Welcome to the Book Hackers Podcast. I'm Cindy Minear.
I'm Tammie Chrin, and we are the co-founders of the Book Hackers Club. If you're listening to this, you probably are a self-publisher who is ready to grow your business, and that's exactly why we're here. What is a book hacker, you ask? A book hacker is a self-publisher who is growing their business by creating books that provide value for their target audience while building a sustainable business.
We'll cover marketing, branding, sales, and everything in between. If you're ready to fast-track the growth of your self-publishing business, you've come to the right place. Our goal is simple: to help you think and act like an entrepreneur. Every Thursday, we'll share tips and resources designed to help you master all aspects of your self-publishing business while having fun along the way.
Ready? Let's start.
Welcome to the Book Hacker Show. What is a book hacker? A book hacker is a self-publisher who is growing their business by creating books that provide value for their target audience while building a sustainable business. I'm Tammie Chrin.
And I'm Cindy Minear, your host of the Book Hacker Show. And today, we'll be discussing how to know whether or not you can make money in a particular niche. This is an important topic, Tammie.
Yes, it is, Cindy. And we know that you're excited to dive into creating your next book. But before you start working on it, it is important to do some research first. After all, no one wants to spend the time and effort creating a book that ends up collecting dust on a virtual shelf, right? Don't worry, though, we've got your back. By following the steps we're about to share in this podcast, you'll be able to significantly reduce the chances of creating a book that doesn't sell. So let's get started.
The first thing to consider when picking a niche is its evergreen potential. It's crucial to ensure that your chosen niche can generate revenue consistently throughout the year, with your target audience actively seeking content year-round. Focus on niches where consumers remain engaged and make purchases regularly, while avoiding trendy niches that are here today and gone tomorrow. Mm-hmm. That's how you build a sustainable and thriving self-publishing business for the long term.
Cindy, I think you're absolutely right. A loyal fan base is crucial for your long-term success. And nowadays, it's easy to find these groups and communities online. From Facebook groups to Reddit threads, online forums, there are so many avenues to explore. However, if your searches come up empty or the groups you find seem to be inactive, it's likely not the right niche for you. The key is to find a passionate target audience that is eager to talk about their niche.
Absolutely, Tammie. Once we've confirmed that there's a passionate fan base for our niche, it's time to dig deeper and identify their pain points. We want to uncover the problems that they're facing right now, as well as those that they may encounter down the line. By solving their current issues, we establish ourselves as problem solvers in this niche, and they'll come back to us time and time again for solutions. That's how we build a brand and cultivate a loyal following.
Exactly. To look for pain points, we can do researches in the groups we found and look for words like problem, issue, and struggle.
And let's not forget, we want to make sure our niche is not only popular, but also profitable. We don't want to be putting in all the hard work only to find that nobody wants to buy our books. One way to check this is to head over to Amazon and do a quick search for our niche. Then let's take a look at the top selling books and check their bestseller rank by using a BSR calculator to get an idea of the number of sales per month and per day. We'll drop a link to a BSR calculator in our show notes. If you have Publisher Rocket in your arsenal, which I highly recommend, I use it all the time, you can save time by using its competition analyzer tool to get this information for all the top-selling books in one go. We'll also drop a link to that in our show notes so you can check it out.
Be sure to check out those tools. It is also important to find the niche where there's a sweet spot between the supply and the demand. We want a niche with enough fans to make sales, but not so many books that our book disappears in the abyss of the search results. Luckily, Publisher Rocket's keyword search tool gives us the scoop on how many books are out there for our niche and how often people are searching for them. And don't forget about Google Trends. This powerful tool can give us insight into the popularity of the niche over time and lets you compare the popularity of the different sub-niches too. So be sure to do your research, find the niches with the perfect balance between the search volume and the number of books available.
Great point, Tammie. If you come across a niche with a lot of competition, you can always try to find a less crowded sub-niche that you can really focus on. One way to do this is by narrowing down our target audience. Instead of trying to appeal to a broad group like fitness enthusiasts, we can narrow it down to a more specific group like women over 50 who want to improve their flexibility. By doing this, we can carve out a unique and less crowded space in the market and really connect with our target audience.
Absolutely, Cindy. Niche down strategies like these can really help us stand out in a crowded market. Another way to uncover unserved sub-niches is to look for specific pain points and challenges that particular group is facing within a larger niche. For instance, within the gardening niche, we could explore a sub-niche like container gardening or herb gardening to cater to their specific needs and interests. By addressing their unique needs and interests, we can create content that resonates with them and builds a loyal following.
That's a great suggestion, Tammie. Combining niches is another creative way to carve out a unique and less saturated market space. For instance, by blending the nutrition and gardening niches, we can develop content on topics like how to grow organic vegetables for a healthier diet, or the benefits of incorporating garden fresh produce into your meals. This approach allows us to attract an audience from multiple angles while standing out in a less competitive market.
Those are some great ideas. And before we jump into any sub-niche, it is crucial to conduct comprehensive research to ensure a sizable target audience is eager to purchase our content and that the sub-niche isn't already saturated with books. Luckily, Publisher Rocket's keyword research tool can help us assess demand and competition, allowing us to effectively target the right audience with our content. This tool offers color-coded results with green indicating less crowded but highly searched niches.
After selecting your sub-niche, it's best to test the waters by creating a single book for your target audience and assessing its sales performance. If your test book is successful, you can rest assured that it's a lucrative niche worth expanding upon, paving the way for a profitable self-publishing business. That wraps up our discussion on picking profitable niches. Can you give our listeners a recap of what we talked about today, Tammie?
Sure, Cindy. We've outlined the key steps to guide you in choosing a lucrative niche for your self-publishing business. Firstly, select a niche that offers year-round profit potential with an established fan base willing to invest in your content. Additionally, identify the pain points of your target audience and incorporate solutions to the needs in your books. Lastly, aim for the niche with significant search volume but manageable competition levels. By following these guidelines, you're on track towards a successful and rewarding self-publishing career. In our next episode, we will be talking about how you can use AI in your self-publishing business, and we really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us.
If you like what we're sharing on the Book Hackers Show, join our Book Hackers Club, where we dive deeper into helping you build a strong and sustainable self-publishing business. Go to bookhackers.us, that's bookhackers.us, and join us every Thursday if you're ready to turn your self-publishing into a sustainable business. We would be very grateful if you would like, follow, share, and subscribe to the Book Hackers Show. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening. Join Cindy and Tammie each week for tips to help grow your self-publishing business. Don't forget to like and follow us on social media, as well as share with others who could benefit from our advice. Our website is bookhackers.us.